In 1519, Hernan Cortes set sail to Veracruz, Mexico, with his crew to fight a war. Upon arrival, Cortes's men became weary and scared, with hopes of turning back home to their old life. As legend has it, Cortes had the men burn their ships, leaving no option but to press on. Their ability to retreat to their previous way of life was gone. Their safety net had been removed. Why would Cortes do such stupid things? Why would you burn the bridge that is the only escape route for you and your men? I'll explain in this video as I try to show you that it's very easy to get rich. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. You see, getting rich is not as complicated as most people think it is. I can tell you how to become rich in a single sentence, and that sentence is, take the decision to be rich. The point of no return. About 12 years ago, I was reading Napoleon Hill's famous book, Think and Grow Rich. Reading this book changed my life, and there's just one story in that book that did the magic for me. And that's the story of a general who went to the battlefield with his men. This general was about to send his armies against a powerful foe, whose men outnumbered his. He loaded his soldiers into boats, sailed to the enemy's country, unloaded soldiers and equipment, then gave the order to burn the ships that had carried them. Addressing his men before the first battle, he said, "You see the boats going up in smoke? That means we cannot leave these shores alive unless we win." That's how the general got the victory. Aside from Cortes and the warrior Napoleon Hill wrote about, the history of warfare is filled with many great warriors who have won great battles by burning their ship. To get rich is very simple. You just have to burn your ship. You have to make a decision, and when I say the decision, I don't mean what most people mean when they say they have made a decision. Taking a decision means burning your ship. Taking a decision means getting to the point of no return. Deciding to get rich means you'll never in your life entertain the possibility of being poor ever again in your life, even if as you watch this video, you don't have $1 in your bank account. Why is burning your ship important? You see, we're living in a world that's filled with a lot of negativism. Everywhere you look, what you see and hear is about how things are difficult or impossible, because there's a lot of negativism around you. What you're likely to do is to complain, make excuses, and look for who to blame for your poverty. Burning your ship will take you away from such pitfall, because burning your ship means it doesn't matter what I'm going through now or what everyone says, I'll be rich. Reticular activating system. About 11 years ago, I learned about what neuroscientists call reticular activating system, which simply means that your brain has a way of seeing whatever you want it to see. Take for instance, if you tell yourself that you like certain Lexus cars, wherever you go, you'll start seeing more of such Lexus cars than ever before. Not because those Lexus cars were not there before, but because you never activated your mind to look for them. You never pay attention to many of them. The same thing happens when people decide to be rich and burn their bridge of complaint and excuse making. When you decide to be rich and burn your ship, what happens next is you start seeing things that will help you to be rich. You'll start seeing books, people, and ideas you never knew existed before. You will start to see opportunities to try a new thing and meet new people. Just as soldiers will have a new strength to fight their enemies if they know they don't have a ship to escape the battle, you'll find new strength when you get to your point of no return. Decisions and actions. Today, so many people talk about being rich. Almost everyone wants to be rich, but the only people who get rich are those who resolve to be rich. Resolving to be rich means that you've decided to do something that will make you rich. And don't get me wrong, that you decided to do something doesn't mean you'll have success immediately when you try. The first thing that will happen to you when you decide to become rich is that you'll make a mistake and fail. You'll fail again and again, and that doesn't make your journey a difficult one. I know this sounds contrary to the title of this video, but let me explain. You see, difficulties, problems, or unpleasant experiences are all subject to how we program our minds to work. Think about anything you consider difficult, and I'll show you people who celebrate because of it. Think about prison. A prison is a difficult place, right? But if you're a political activist who is sent to prison because you're fighting for your country, how would you feel? Well, now you'll be more famous and you can even become the president of your country when you get out of prison. We humans don't face difficulties from the external world. Our major source of pain is what goes on in our minds. Take for instance when I started as an entrepreneur. I failed for about 8 years, and in those years I remained one of the happiest people in the world because I always told myself that I'm better than most people. I have pride in my decision to burn the bridge, and being broke or poor seemed to me as a step in the ladder of my glory. I always look at myself as a hero. I always appreciate myself for the courage I took. I always try to smile even when I make mistakes and failures. So, get me right. When I said that it's easy to get rich, I don't mean that you can find $1 billion in your bank account by magic. No, I simply mean that if you have the right mindset, you can become rich easier than you now believe is possible. The first thing to do is to burn your ship. Make a decision never to be poor in your life. If you truly make this decision, you'll stop complaining or making excuses about why you're poor. You'll stop being afraid of poverty. You'll cancel from your mind the possibility of ever being poor and focus only on getting rich. If you truly burn your bridge, you'll activate your reticular activating system and start seeing things that will help you to be rich. You'll start seeing those books that will be helpful. You'll start meeting people with the same mindset. You'll start seeing opportunities to make money. And when you take actions, make mistakes and fail, you will not internalize those failures because you've decided to be rich. Those mistakes and failures will appear to you as steps on the ladder of success. Don't be afraid of poverty. Be confident because you'll be rich. Don't focus on poverty. Focus on prosperity. Don't complain or make an excuse. Think, talk, and plan about wealth. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we've handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.